Hello guys. Oh, I'm getting ready for bed. Yes. When it comes to food, I'm literally a man. The fastest way to my heart is through my stomach. Welcome back to another video. I need to stop. Just let me eat. What? Let's do skincare. First, I need to take my creatine. Is that how you say it? Creatine? Creatine? And don't come for me. I'm too lazy to mix it in the glass, so I'm just shoving it down my throat. Bon appetit. Ugh. I think there's something wrong with my throat because when I drink water or drink anything, it sounds like, listen, I cannot control it. I was built like that, okay? What I do is I just wash my face with this. It's the same as my other products. Common Clouds, Cloud Wash. Yeah. You will not regret buying this thing. Okay? Don't forget to double cleanse. That's important. I've heard. Hello. We're back, or I'm back. So I'm gonna do my skincare routine. I love that I love it. I love that I say skincare routine. I mean, I don't know how much of a routine this is, so yeah, I try to do this as often as I can, but you know, since I'm a pick-me girl, I don't use that much product on my face. I don't use that much makeup. I don't even really know that much about makeup. I'm just kidding. One thing you need to know about me is that 90% of the time, I'm just joke, you know? It's a joke. The other 10% is food. Common Cloud water. This is so good. Oh, and I also have to say hi to my cousin because I know she'd be watching. Hello. No, I woke up today and my man's was like, congratulations to your 15th subscriber. And then I went to YouTube and I saw that my cousin had commented and I was so happy. I was really happy. So yeah, welcome to the family. Then I'm gonna use this snail thing. It's so popular. I think everyone is using it, so I'm using it too because I'm just like everyone else. I was watching The Diary of a CEO. I think I talked about this in one of my other videos. And I was also discussing this with my mans. And then it was the topic of marriage. How do you guys see, or how do you guys view marriage? So before I met my mans, you know, my life is at a point where I have a before my mans and after my mans. So my life before my mans. I did not want to get married. I mean, okay, I had no problem not getting married because the way Steven put it so good in the video, he said, it's like, so when you're with your partner, before the marriage and after the marriage, I don't see like concrete what the difference is. Like, you still love each other, you still like, the foundation is still there. It's not like you're signing a paper and then magically you have superpowers just because you're married. So I don't really see why you want to get married, because also Steven said it's like telling someone, hey, this is your job and you're gonna do this job for the rest of your life. I mean, I do understand if you want to get married because of the safety aspects, for instance, when it comes to kids. Like, I get that you want to have an insurance that none of the parts will leave. So I get that. But other than that, I mean, I'm not religious. I mean, I do believe in something. I do believe in God or something bigger than us, but I wouldn't say that I'm religious. So I also understand the aspect of getting married, like, because of religion. Like, I get that. But other than that, I didn't understand why you would get married. I mean, I was pretty neutral to the thought. It was like, if I get married, okay. If I don't get married, okay. I was like, okay. Yeah, it never occurred to me. Like, I haven't ever fantasized about getting married. I don't know why. I just never have. And I feel like if you're in a relationship and you get married to someone, if that marriage is toxic and you two really aren't compatible, it should not be that difficult to leave. Because ultimately, marriage, how I see it or how I view it, it's just papers. It's basically like, under the law, you're husband and wife, basically. That's how I view it. But now that I've found someone I really like, I can imagine myself getting married, because obviously I have never been in love before, so this is my first time. Sometimes I can like fantasize or really dream away of him and I being husband and wife, and that makes me very excited because I want that the public can see that my man's is off limit. And also, one thing that Steven said is that he understood that when you get married, it's a form of stability. So let's say you're single and you're an entrepreneur, for instance. Then if you're single, you have two aspects to like take into consideration. You have your business, your entrepreneurial life or the side of you, and then you also have to think about, you know, the future, finding a partner and whatever. So you won't be as focused as you could be if you were to have a partner or a stable relationship. On the flip side, if you weren't stable and had a partner that, you know, the relationship is healthy, you two are like this, compatible, everything, and then you have your business beside you, then you can put 100% focus on that business or whatever it's you're pursuing. So I get the safety or the confidentness if you are married or whatever. And of course the aspects of or about children, like you wouldn't want to have children if you're not married. I get that too. But for me, if I were to get married, it would be a social off limit thing, like showing people that we're off limit basically. And the feeling of, I mean, him wifing me up or me having like a husband. Also, one thing I thought was pretty interesting was how they put, so Steven said, so he's pretty, like he wouldn't want to have a big like party or wedding. He would rather keep it pretty casual. And also he said that he had friends who they are so stressed before the wedding, so he's like, why would you want to put yourself through that for a party? Wouldn't it be better to just have a small casual party, maybe sometimes a year, to celebrate your love for each other? And the guy said, yeah, you can have that. You can have either one big party or you can have small parties. It's not that marriage is about having a party. It's about basically showing people that you two are now in a committed relationship for hopefully the rest of your lives. You're basically showing people that you two are a team now. And I mean, that seems like a pretty good excuse to get married. But I don't know, marriage to me is like, it's such a serious thing to me because when I'm all in, I'm all in. So getting married, it's not that I will just quit and just leave just because. Like, I would do whatever it takes to make it work before we will come to the conclusion that this will not work. So getting married is basically for life. And I feel like you can't, I don't know, it's hard to know someone on such short period of time compared to the time that's left. I've heard that it takes up to 14 years to really know someone, like really, really, truly know someone. I think it was 14 years or 8 years or something. It was a lot of years. I know it's a big difference with 8 and like 14. 14, but it was a lot of years. No, I think it was 11 years. Whatever. And I also think that as difficult it is to leave a marriage, I think it should be like at least as difficult to like go into a marriage or start a marriage or get married. Because I feel like people who, I don't know, go to Las Vegas and they've been like married the second after, they said it in the video that it should be a time period before you get married so that you know what you're getting into, like so that there is someone who says like, are you really sure you're gonna commit to this? This is what you're committing to. Do you really want that? Are you ready for that? Someone said that if you found the one, marriage is easy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's that easy, to be honest. Like, you could be meeting the love of your life. You're still two different persons with different needs, with different personalities. Like, of course, there are some things that will, you know, and that's a journey itself to figure out your roles in the relationship and make it work. But yeah, but we'll see what happens in the future. I'm honestly very grateful, and I'm very like, I'm seeing the future in a very positive way. I think it will be really, really good. Yeah. And yeah, of course you guys will also follow, so you are more than welcome to join. So yeah. Oh, and if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or something, now it's the time, because YouTube is, I think you've seen it everywhere, but YouTube is monetizing. YouTube is pushing out new content creators because it's a win-win for everyone. Since all of the big YouTubers already have their fan base and they have so many followers, YouTube is ultimately getting money from that. So if they're also pushing out the small creators, then they will increase. YouTube will ultimately earn more money for the new content creators as well. So, you know, it's a win-win. If you're seeing this and you're thinking about it, it's a sign. You should really do it. So yeah. Wow, that was a weird ending. I hope you guys have a really, really good weekend that is coming up soon. Oh, and on Sunday, I will go to the movies to see, I don't even know what the movie is called. Nosferus, I don't know. The vampire movie thing with Bill Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård, you know. Oh, and we're gonna go, me and my friend, we're gonna go sniff. Is it sniff? Like smell perfumes? Oh, if you didn't know, I have a huge obsession with perfumes. I love perfumes. Love, 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 love. And I'm a gourmand type of gal, so if you want me to do a video about that, then let me know, because I love perfumes. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I know it's pretty random, so thank you for watching, and thank you, my cousin, for supporting. I will see you guys in my next video.